Oh, my game isn't registering. Why? There it goes. Okay. Okay, let me grab music. Nope. Gotta start here. Gotta remove these. Anyway. Stone and the dusts. Okay. I want to make this, but this is just going to take so long. Luckily, we have lots of these little, you know, piles of neutrons or whatever. These things are very quick for us now to make. Thanks to a couple of things here. They move relatively quickly. So here's what this looks like. There you go. Do 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 do. Oh, I'm out of storage. That's right. Ginger, thank you for the resub. How are you? Okay. Yeah, we don't have the 4 silverfish hearts, right? No, we're gonna go make more of them. That's not the end of the world, though. At least we now know. Flower power, any tier. Last stream? Yeah, D4C. I'll explain everything in a little bit. Alright, taking a break from cleaning to eat? Well, enjoy your eating. Hopefully that's good. I will explain everything as we keep going. I will explain everything. God, it's so quick. It is literally so quick. Okay. Playing that. Blue bomb. I don't know what the hell that does. Sigil fast mining. Cool. I'll explain everything as we go, but we're going to have to take a little bit. I want to let people actually get in and, you know, hear what's going on before I, you know, just jump on it. I do want people to be able to understand what's going on. As, when I say, like, oh, ha ha ha, it's a funny ha ha, I'm not exactly clickbaiting. Okay? I want that to be understood. I am not actually clickbaiting, as far as I can tell. And I do mean that. You guys will see, hopefully. I'm assuming this is how this one's made. I was wrong. Of course I would be. Compressed? Oh, it's 6 of them. Sorry, I was too smart. Okay. Dark matter, we would need... What is it? Yeah, silverfish hearts. So we're going to need a lot of silverfish hearts. Luckily, we're at the point now where we can start farming it with relative ease. I just need to make any one of these. We're probably going to make the sword. Sword being the easiest and the most useful. My sword is pretty good, but not what we want. I also don't need arrows for this. Thank you, modded game. What we do want, however, is a ring of Archangel Smite. That's what we're going to make next. Luckily, you know, not a problem. Okay, we're also going to go and just make a giant, and I do mean giant storage room, because this is just not enough. Or I'm going to make just a bunch of these, like, discs, which wouldn't be the end of the world, as you can see. By coming in here and saying, oh, I'm going to make the biggest storage disk I can, which is a 64, I believe. Once I make the 64, Oh, they can't go above 1, huh? That sucks. I could just make a bunch of 1s, stick them into these disk drives. Disk drive have EMC? Because that might just be the easy answer. Tolly, thank you for the replay. For the resub. God, replay. What the fuck is wrong with me? I am having a day. Tolly, I'm not... That's not entirely the true... that's not entirely the answer, as much as I'd love for that to be. Hello, Void. Yeah, last stream of the year would be nice, but it's that's not what we're saying. There's actually more to that than... It's a little more than that. I'll explain. I'll explain. You'll just all have to wait a moment. Pick the ones that are close, and then use those. You. I will explain everything as it goes. I promise. There is an explanation. And I'm actually, like, somewhat prepared to explain it, too. This isn't going to be a, what do you mean, why aren't you explaining? I'm going to explain, I'm just, also partly kind of want to meme it out a bit. But yeah, the title is not entirely wrong. Okay. Does this go one higher? I think it does. Yes. Okay, it does still go higher. We have the EMC. We're just going to do this for a bit. Last stream on Twitch. I'm also going to say that's not the answer. Minor Wi-Fi issue, but I'm back. Welcome back, Panda. Okay. So. I'm not going to say that it's last stream on Twitch or YouTube or anything. I will explain. I am also partially trying to meme this up just a little. I feel like if I don't meme it up at least a little bit, people are going to be upset. Okay, so that is the highest I can go. Luckily, he hold lots of EMC. Bonk. That's a massive star. We don't need all of these little guys in here now. So we're going to come in here and type in star. All the Magnum ones. All the Colossal ones except Sphere. And they will be forgotten from the table. Bonk. Oh my god, it's so quick. Why is it your last? We're gonna get to that in a few minutes. We're gonna get to that in a few minutes. I'm gonna break this quickly. Should have gone in my backpack. I'm going to explain it. I am just kind of memeing just for a moment, just to kind of meme. Wow, I made a lot of red matter. Okay, maybe red matter wasn't the answer for this thing. So I am going to explain it. I want to make that clear. I am going to explain it. I'm not gonna, you know, tease you all forever with this, but something happened, and I'm going to have to take a course of action with it. That's what has happened. Okay. You're already upset? Tolly, don't be upset. Okay, I'm going to actually start condensing this. You know, hold on. This is my answer. There. Wow. Wow, that's a lot of EMC that I just dumped. Can fading matter eat it that quickly? I don't think it can. No, it can't. It's still quicker. There we go. Am I quitting YouTube or Twitch? I'm not going to answer that yet. I'm going to explain. Okay. Please stop memeing. All right. Who's ready to actually learn the reason? I'll explain it now. Okay. I'm going to go over everything that has happened. So, for any of you guys who didn't know, I'm going to quickly show this. I'm going to pull up my my files for this. This is very important. And my webpage. So, for any of you who didn't know, we're going to show this now. Let me make sure I have nothing open on this screen that's going to be bad. Okay. Okay. I'm going to turn off the music for a minute, too, so you guys can really get the grasp of this. Okay. So this here is my merch site. For you guys who don't know, I had a merch site up where we were selling things for Pancreatic Cancer Awareness Month, where all the money from this went to the charity. Now, I decided, because of the way that Fourth Wall works, you can get a custom domain. Now, I didn't want to add the 123 at the back of my name. I thought I'd eliminate that and just do the Awesome Lego name. Now, as you can see, the website up here is awesomelego.com. That brings you to this website. Now, this may be changing. I want to make this clear. I got an email this morning. First notice of awesomelego.com, violation of trademark rights. Now, I've been using this name for 10 years publicly. For 10 years. Over 10 years now. This branding represents Lego. Perfectly normal. I will make this clear. I was aware this would eventually come to a problem. But they basically say that I'm infringing on their intellectual property. I'm not selling anything to do with it. There's nothing to even, you know, relate to the company. However, I am even going to be removing my bit badges and everything else. However, it has come to the attention of the Lego Group that you've registered the domain Awesome Lego in caps, which, again, doesn't matter what I do at this point. As you may know, Lego is a registered trademark of the Lego Group, which would be fine. However, our client must be extremely vigilant protecting their intellectual property, preventing unauthorized use of the trademark. Now, here's the problem. Technically speaking, I'm using a brand name in my merch site. Now, I shouldn't be using that. But now I'm at the problem of I need to figure out what to do. Now, mind you, Fourth Wall, very helpful. Literally so helpful here. Fourth Wall is literally handling part of this, and I'll probably get an email soon about it. But, not saying that I'm getting in trouble, per se. But I am in violation of a trademark by using this thing. Now, mind you, they're making it seem like I specifically did the Lego in the same way they, you know, they brand it and everything else. So, I didn't. This is basically what it is. It's a lot of legal stuff. Here's why this is important. I do not hold anything against the Lego company for this. I can no longer continue to stream with this going on. Especially if I intend to release merch and other things using my name and branding, I cannot continue streaming the way that I have been. So, something has to change, or something has to be completely different. So here's where we're looking. So a rebrand. So that's where I'm looking. There are two options right now. I'm going to make this clear. There are two options. As you all look at my, if you guys look at my merch here, and if any of you have bought merch from me in the past, you guys would understand that I don't use plastic bricks, Lego branding of any kind in any of my merch. Never have, I think there might have been, actually, I think there might have been a time where it was added to a sticker pack because it was all my emotes. Let me see. I'm going to swap back so you guys don't see any information in case it shows it. Yeah, it does. Hooray. Good thing I checked that. Okay. So. No. So this is everything that was ever sold on my side of things. Just to explain, this was everything that was ever sold on my thing. I never took something down. I never did anything like that. So. Now. The only other place you're going to see it, and again, I have to go through here because this website is down. You can't access it. This here. This has nothing to do with, you know, the individual branding of myself besides, I think, just my sweatshirt, which has Fred, and that's it. Other than that, there is nothing else on here that would signify me doing anything with the, like being affiliated with the LEGO brand. So, I registered the domain awesomelego.com, which I have no problem giving up. I want to make that clear. But I have to make a decision on how I want to move forward. Either I have to rebrand, completely stop, which is an option. I'm going to make that very clear. The option to actually stop is there. You know what? I love that this happened here. I don't know if anybody got that before I had a chance to even do anything. That's funny to me. That's so funny. That's so funny. Anyway. So, I'm going to make this very clear. I'm not saying that it's a guarantee I'm going to stop content creation. If you guys think I'm going to give up after doing this for a decade... I didn't get to see it. I had looked away. It's okay. If you guys think I'm going to give up after a decade, understand that I'm not exactly going to go down without a fight. But I have been using this name very publicly for 10 years plus. Hello, Caleb Hiles. Alright, just for that, we're going to swap back because I don't want more pop-ups coming up. So. I knew it. Don't have enough. Okay. So I'll just do this for a second. Now, I'm not going to say... Okay, Tolly, I don't know about that. As long as you're not selling it, I think technically it's a different story. There are rules and regulations, yada yada, but I've always known about them. Problem is, I haven't had an issue with them. And for those of you who don't know, my name is plastered on it. So, howdy, Raisin. So, I have to figure something out. I have to figure out what the next course of action is going to be. I'm not going to say that I want to quit doing content creation. Want to make that clear. I don't want to do it, but I'm at the point of where I can't... I can't explicitly ignore it, if that makes sense. Oh, that's right. This doesn't lead me out anymore. So, now we're here. The issue I'm having now is I have to make a decision on what would be, air quotes, the best course of action. Now, two things I want to make clear. I very much like the Lego Corporation, so there is no chance in hell of me trying to get back, air quotes, back the ability to use this, per se. But, something needs to change. That's a clear answer. Not because the company is trying to protect their trademark, not at all. But because if I don't do something soon, I'll have to make a decision on it. Now, I don't want to have to make, I gotta word this really carefully. Where's my... I can still pump into that, but whatever. I gotta figure out what my next course of action is. And I was hoping to, like, do things like this prior. However, it is becoming more and more apparent that that's just gonna have to be the way it's gonna be. Am I gonna quit? Probably. If I'm gonna be honest, after 10 years, I'm done. No, I'm joking. But I have to reevaluate things. Here's one of those examples where I've said before, I don't like it when people just rebrand out of nowhere. If you're rebranding out of necessity, that's important. But, and again, this is a very important, if you're going to be that kind of person that has to rebrand, do it right. And I got to figure out if I'm going to rebrand, how I'm going to rebrand, why I'm going to rebrand, what am I going to do. But we're going to have to see where the future holds, because as of this moment, I can't continue streaming the way I am. Or there's another one. There's a very, very simple solution. Hold on. We just changed the name of the merch site. That's it. We just changed the name of the merch site. That's it. That's the simple... Okay. I'm not entirely... How do people even rebrand correctly? Okay. So, Kermit, I'm going to use you as an example. In my opinion, you did it wrong. Now, I'll explain why, but understand this is not me. I want to make this clear to everyone. I am not attacking. I am not attacking him. Yeah, just give up the domain, right? That's one of the first things I'm going to offer to do. If I have the ability to speak on it, I'm going to just say take it. I don't care about the domain that much. The domain name was just to get rid of the 123. My worry is using the Lego name and branding now from this point forward, which is a problem because I can't name a product, awesome Lego blank. So rebranding myself would be an option. I just don't love the option. In the nicest way, I've had this name for 10 years. I don't want to give it up. But that's also down to, no one's going to blame me for not wanting to give up a name I've had for years. Now, did I always know that there was a chance that Lego, the company, would come, say something? Of course. Was I hoping that it wouldn't happen? Of course. Was I hoping to actually work with them? Yes. So, here's where the answers are. And for anybody who's interested and wants to know something about content creation, this is a big thing that you have to worry about. If you use anything that could be considered anything besides, common fair use and, just standard shit, this is a worry. Now, I've had the name Lego in my name for years. Now, here's the main issue. People have pointed out that I've used a name that other people have used before. Specifically, a YouTuber, Lego Maestro, uses the name Lego. As long as Lego's in your name, you're in a risky position. If you want to go, you need to rebrand. Here's how I've said this. I'm not against keeping my name as Awesome Lego 123 on everything. But if I were to continue to do merch or anything else, the Lego name and brand shouldn't be a part of it. And I should have known this when registering that, that website. I just didn't think about it in the moment. That's just me not thinking. So, yeah, I made a mistake. I'm not perfect, and I never will be. That being said, I have, as far as I am aware, not gotten in any trouble, but I'm going to bite this in the butt before I get into trouble. That's what's going to happen. And if you're confused at why I'm making the decision to, fix this now when I'm not in trouble, aside from the fact that I do genuinely just like Legos, that's kind of where the name comes from, not even kidding. The main thing is this. I don't want to have a corporate overlord like that mad at you. You don't want that. Now, I'm not sure if I'm rebranding yet. At all. I actually haven't decided yet. Now, for those who are curious about why I said it's harder to fix when you are in trouble. Yes, so I'm going to try and fix it sooner rather than later. Now, get rid of the Lego part altogether in every place it could be an issue. For example, in Minecraft, they're more than fine, but with Twitch, YouTube, or selling anything, it should go. So, here's where I'm thinking on this, and I want to explain this, hopefully, so this doesn't come off wrong. I'd love to, but the issue is it's what I'm known as. If I were known as anything else, I'd agree. Oh, one too far. That's fine. Now, back in the day, I wasn't known as Lego. Tully, you're never too locked in. You're never too locked in. Here's where we're at, and this is where the main issue lies. What do I do from this point moving forward? The easy answer... Oh, it's over here. Says the Lego man. Yes, you're not too locked in, because anybody can read... I've had my name for over 10 years. I openly said I don't want to change my name to the... if I can avoid it, I don't want to change my name. But if I'm going to have to, well, then I'm going to have to. But I don't really like doing that, so I don't want to. Well, you could ask for help. So, here's why, Raisin. I also don't want to lose the name. I've had this name for years. And for anybody who knows, I have another name that I could use. And I intend to use it. Next year was supposed to be me kind of working on that anyway, so I'm prepared for it. So, the title, My Last Stream, let me just say that now, was more of me implicating that this might be my last stream as Awesome Lego. So, well, it's not exactly emotional value. It's more of just, I'm not using it to do, all these different things, if that makes sense. Can I? Fuck, it's this that stops me, huh? Do I have shaft? Do I got any shaft? Shaft, I do. Oak. Oh no, it's andesite, right? No, yeah, it's andesite alloy. Always gets in my way. So, that's all we're looking at now. I have to figure out how to handle this from this point forward. Once that's all figured out, we can go from there. But until then, this will be my last stream, at least as of right now. Want to make that very clear. So it might be my last stream of the year. It might be my last stream of this, you know. You're an amazing friend, but you're a morally questionable person. That's fair. They're not lying to you, at least. Good friend. Good friends don't lie. Anyway. Now. Last stream for right now. Here's what this is going to be said as. Ready? This will be one of two things. I'm going to be very blunt on this. This will be my last stream of... Ready? Ready, everybody? This will be my actual last stream. Hold on. Am I totally just doing this for, comedic effect? Only slightly. That one's what I want. $500. That doesn't move quick enough now. That's fine. That's when we wanted to get it into anyway. Can I make that bigger? Wait, do I have a bigger tank than that? 32. No, I don't think so. I think that's the same. That's what? Lots of buckets. Lots of buckets. Way too many buckets. Can I make bigger than Jumbo? Hold on. Well, I remember. Totally not to, They're yelling outside. It's kind of funny. Let's see if I can make, like, a really big tank. So I'm using this one, I think. We're going to eventually upgrade to this one. Problem is, yeah. Didn't feel like making these. Look like the cheek protectors on my helmet. It's okay. He's crying. So, we're going to figure out from here where I go. I'm not going to say that it's going to be a perfect example. I'm not even going to say that it's going to be the best thing. But, what is going to happen is from this point forward, at least as of right now, I will not be streaming anymore. So, this is my last stream, mainly as possibly my last stream as Awesome Lego. And it might be my last stream in total. We'll see. God, no, Tolly. Fuck that. Welcome, Sulfuric. Yes, it does. There we go. Hope everything goes as well as it can. All right, Ginger, have a good one. So yeah, I haven't decided what I'm gonna do. I have people coming over for New Year's. I wouldn't call it exactly a party. Okay. So, with the hard news out of the way, I now have to think about what I'm going to do. From this point forward, I don't know if I'm going to rebrand, or I'm just going to try making another domain. We're just going to have to see. Let me go grab my water quickly. I'll be right back.
Someone don't help you, when someone don't help you through the rain, when feelings don't matter, and everything's nothing but a game. Just know that I'm with you, just know that I'm with you through it all, and I'm gonna be there whenever you win or if you fall.
Okie dokie. Okay. So. We're kind of now just at a standstill. Wow, the song came on. Is this Fighters? Yes. Yep, Fighter comes on as soon as it's going on, so. Just sit AFK for a second. Damn.
Trust me, yeah, trust me. I know that we will make it through the storm. 'Cause you and me been fighters since we were born. It's all over our bodies and hearts. Yeah, you and me been fighters right from the start. 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 Bittersweet is the taste of your mind. Oh, these days, one piece of the thought there on your face. Hold on tight, oh baby, coming loose. All this back and forth has killed my youth. Promise me that our days will run smooth until we crumble. We could be something new. 'Cause all I need is you. No more goodbyes. We're starting
No.
something new. I know you want it too. No more goodbyes. No more goodbyes. Picture
Thanks for the stick game. Okay. I am going to quickly fix something while I'm thinking about it. I know this got really boring because I'm no longer clickbaiting people, but you know, whatever. Who cares? Like, I'm no longer clickbaiting people actively, so they're not, like... I wasn't exactly clickbaiting either. Like, I really wasn't. Like, jokes aside, I really wasn't clickbaiting people. There we go. I wasn't entirely clickbaiting people. Because the actual, like, possibility... You know. Hold on. There we go. Fair, but people might have had different expectations. I mean, the problem isn't that. Okay, So, here's where we get to have a little bit of fun, guys. What should the new one be? If you guys thought that I wasn't somewhat prepared, I had another domain already registered. I just need you guys to decide it. You guys tell me. Do we go with awesome merch or awesome shop? I kind of had a backup plan. Okay, so just because I had a backup plan doesn't mean I'm not thinking about rebranding in some way or another. Or figuring out something else to do. So, now the reason I want to go off and say this, I'm not sure what's going to specifically be sold on this. If it's just going to be merch, or if it's going to be other things that are on there. Fourth Wall does allow us to sell other things as well. So, we have no idea. I might sell other things, I might not. I haven't decided. Well, here's the problem. They're a temporary, but they're what I already had. I already held these, I actually already held these. Last stream. I'll quickly re-explain everything to you, Vinny. You know what? Can I get a poll in chat quickly for those two names, by the way? So, let me pause music again, or let me get some somber music to explain everything again. Because it's partially very funny. Okay. So to basically explain a very, very, very stupid thing. I already made a poll before you asked. Thank you, Tolly. You're going to have to tell me who wins because I can't see. So, in short, this is my merch site. This is where we sell all the pancreatic cancer awareness stuff. All the proceeds from this went to charity. But what's important about this is, as you'll notice, the name up here is awesomelego.com. Right? Well, I got an email from Lego, from the company Lego, saying that I'm in violation of their trademark because that's in my merch site and that, you know, I'm infringing on their copyright. Now, I've had my name for over 10 years and I've been publicly using it, including having websites prior. So, the reason I basically said this is my last stream, not because it's the last stream of the year, I might stream again, but because, in short, I need to figure out what's going to happen with my name, for instance. The name Awesome Lego 123 I've had for over a decade, so I'm not really keen on changing it. But if I can't use it in a lot of my branding and stuff, I have to have something that's recognizable. My little creeper, Fred, all of these things. Now, I've just removed this, so Awesome Lego 123 shouldn't link anymore. Still is for temporary reasons, because it hasn't linked a new one yet. But, for that reason, I need to figure out if I'm going to be rebranding. Partially a clickbait, so I can be like, haha, I may not be coming back. Like the whole, this is my last stream as Awesome Lego. So I'm not doing Awesome Fred because, A, Fred is not my own creation. I have the ability to put him on things. I haven't been able to get my friend getting that cease and desist. Well, it's not a cease and desist, luckily. It is just them saying, hey, we want to make sure that this isn't, you know, basically infringing on it. But because I sell merch on it, in my opinion, it is in my great interest to change that name. That's all it is. Notice that none of my branding is here. Just Fred. Who is Fred? Fred is a little squid guy you actually see. I'll show you him quickly. Oop, wrong thing. Hold on. He is this. This is Fred. Hello, Fred. Hello, Fred. This is Fred. So, Fred was made by a friend of mine years and years and years ago. And the whole thing was, if you donated to him on Patreon, you could use Fred however you saw fit. I am his last Patreon supporter. I'm still supporting him to this day. And I have talked to him multiple times, and I got the agreement that I can put him on things. 33, Awesome Shop, 67. Okay. Is that where it ended? Okay, so it's Awesome Shop. So, let me quickly do that. So, to make a very long story short, I don't want to fuck with the company Lego. I do quite enjoy their products, and I do actually intend to at some point possibly have a relationship with them if I got big enough. So, I don't want to make a problem with a company that I do actually enjoy. And I don't want to make a problem for Fourth Wall, who reached out to me and, you know, lets me use their merch site, because I really like their merch site. It's a lot better than Streamlabs and most of the other ones I've ever seen. and used, and they gave me $50 credit to buy my own merch. I paid $4 for a shirt and a sweatshirt that I'm wearing right now. I'm wearing the sweatshirt. And by the way, I wore it for the entirety of November. Traveling, everything. Ads 1 out of 7. I hate this. I hate these ads. So much. So, for that reason, if I have to go through and rebrand, you know, that's what's going to have to happen. So you don't want to use the name Fred. If I can avoid it, I don't want to have to rely on Fred as a total. Fred is there in my branding as of right now, and I will eventually either leave that or get the full rights to Fred. But I'm not going to make my name Awesome Fred. Fuck that. Might as well use my real name at that point. Anyway. So. So, I want to make this clear. I don't want to quit. The alteration would be there at least. So, I'm doing this first, so I don't have to worry about it too much. If this is done at least first, then I can do everything else. Want to make that clear. If this is at least done, just checking this will verify. Okay. If this at least done, then I'm not screwed. I don't want to lose the name I've had for 10 years, partially because I've had it for 10 years. So. Stop in and go on birthday dinner and have a good one. Vinny, have a good birthday. I meant to jump into stream, but I've been dealing with this since fucking... God, I don't know. Hold on. Since 6 a.m., roughly. So, I apologize. I've been a little out of it. So close to Christmas, too. Nah, that's understandable. But yeah, enjoy, Vinny. Hopefully your birthday dinner goes well. Yeah, so... So, that's what we're going to do. I'm going to hopefully nip this in the ass first. If... I've already removed the URL. So, yes, everybody wish Vinny a happy birthday. Vinny's a good person. Everybody wish Vinny a happy birthday. Now... I will have to be, I actually do have to go remove a few things from Twitch first, which I gotta remember to do. Now, the reason I am just biting this in the ass first is I'd rather not have an issue later on and make this worse. Yes, thank you. Thank you, whoever gave the shout out for Vinny. Yes. Very much, always. Go follow. Very good person. Very good. Love it. I love watching his streams so much. I never hit them anymore because I'm bad. I'm checking one thing. I just gotta find it quickly. Oh, no, I want these on. I just want them to go back to their defaults. I'm sorry, this is super tedious. But if it's what I gotta do, it's what I gotta do. There we go. And officially, that'll take a day to swap, but there we go. So, that's that. Do. I have to go, but if this is your last stream, thanks for streaming for the past 10 years, although I've only been here for one. That's okay, D4C. We'll see what happens. I'm not going to guarantee that anything's going to happen. That's all I'm going to say on this. We're going to see. Okay, this is going to take some time. There was a way that I did this all last time, didn't I? There was like a way that I did this like super quickly, didn't I? There we go. I'm just disconnecting that now. Wish I had exported the DNS records. That would have been smart. Oh well. So let me go back now. That has nothing affiliated with it. Shop is the one we're using. Website. Aha. That's right. This was how I did this. All right, and if I refresh, this will go away. Nope, still active for whatever reason. I think this is how I did this last time. Was that forward. I think this is how I did this before, which was like the super easy way of doing it. So now if I click this, this should no longer work. But if I type in awesomeshop123.com, that should work. No, is it not awesomeshop123? Should be. Oh, it's because I didn't verify it yet. Hold on. I completely forgot how to do this. Ugh. Nope, that didn't work. If I'm gonna do this all by hand, I'll do it. It just sucks. Then I clicked on the stream. I'll be taking my share and letting out the mumble in the distance background, BRB. We'll see what this will be, but I'm gonna quickly do all this stupid shit that you need to do to like forward and get this all working. Okay, this is just gonna take me a second or two. Let me just quickly do this. This is just gonna take me a few seconds, guys. Just bear with me while I do this. Let's see if I'm right just before I do anything else. Just make sure that is going to work by verifying for a second. Nope. What? Oh, yeah, because I just did this wrong. Damn it. Is that gonna work? I gotta do this all again. This is the super, like, shitty part about this, is setting this all up again. I don't know how to make this work the way it's supposed to. I did this once. I gotta remember how I did it. That's the problem. Alright, well, I'll deal with this later. I'll finish streaming and then I'll deal with this. I do have something to do in... Actually, I should be ending stream now because I have something to do in about 20 minutes. Anyway. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna end stream. Last stream, yeah. You know what? We'll see. If you see me come back in the next couple of days, then you'll know what happened. And you'll know that everything's been changed and resolved, but hopefully it will get resolved. I do have something I have to do today. I didn't realize it was 4 o'clock. I need to go and get something at 4:30, so... Yeah, I will see you all next time. If there is a next time. Until then...